The purpose for the chat today is to talk about my story regarding my husband's death by suicide. He died 2 years ago after a 25-year battle with mental health issues and addiction problems. It was kind of something that I was just thrown into without any preparation. Yeah, it's hard. It was quite interesting to be in it because you're just in it, but it was out of control. I felt really out of control and unsure of what to do, and probably the biggest thing for me was my kids, trying to work out how to support them and help them understand something in an age-appropriate way, which I had no idea I would ever have to do. Well, I called on support with Anglicare, so I reached out to Standby First, and they kind of initiated like emergency response and came to our home, did some workbooks and activities with us to help me understand how to talk to them. It helped me feel a little bit more prepared and confident that I could walk them through this. It provided information, I guess, and it made me feel like less alone. It made me feel like other people had done this and that they were going to help me navigate how to do something so awful, I guess. So it made me feel less alone. But it was really hard to call them. I felt I was worried about being judged, and I felt like no one would understand my story. It's hard. It was more something that you feel. People really wanted to support us and help us, but it's just such a grey area for everybody. So they too felt unsure on how to help us. So people would either disappear or not know how to support us. So yeah, I did feel a stigma. It was definitely a felt sense.
What were some of the other services that you accessed that helped you get through the circumstances?
So after Standby, I moved on with ARBA, and the counsellor came to our home again and gave me regular support. And then I joined an ARBA group where I was able to meet other people bereaved by suicide. And that was again really cool because out in the community I felt like I was quite trapped and I couldn't talk about how I was feeling and what was going on for me. But that opened up a place where I could speak. And the counsellor again helped me navigate all the the nitty gritties of what comes out of that. Like we've had to move, we've had financial issues, there's all these other things that came, and she was able to help me navigate the issues that came from it. We were given vouchers. At one point I needed a letter for housing, and my counsellor helped me write a letter to support that. I was given vouchers to pay babysitters to get to the bereavement group. There was constant levels of extra support that I wasn't expecting, gifts for the kids. And I think that really just made me feel important and valued, and like what we had gone through was big.
So were any of the support services more involved in helping your kids?
Yes, actually they've both accessed support through Cyprus, and that's meant a counsellor again came to our home and got to do grief activities with my children, which was a great thing for them to learn about, and also supported me in doing something that I couldn't do myself at the time when I was feeling off. I think I definitely felt trapped in like blame and shame, and the counselling helped me realise I was allowed to let go of those feelings and live, be happy, I guess, and find joy. And with that, I was able to take the kids across the country. We went on a journey for a month and we visited the mountains where Jordan proposed to me once, and released his ashes and just thought about him. I guess it was a really nice thing to do, but I don't feel like I would have been able to have that courage and strength if I didn't believe in myself. It was a great experience. We came back, did 2 trips across the Nullarbor, which was really healing for us. We bonded together, and then when we got back we finally got permanent housing. It was near our favourite beach, and just to have the freedom to enjoy that and feel feel allowed to enjoy that, I guess. It's hard to explain, but yeah, allowed to be happy and receive good things after something so awful, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I think if you get stuck in the trauma of what happened, it probably could hinder you for not having those experiences, and those being able to have those experiences has been really healing for us. Yeah. And it's given us other memories. It's been that we're able to build more than what just happened to us. You know, we are so much more than what happened to us. So it took me a while to believe that after something so tragic and awful that you can have positive growth from trauma. I'm not the same person. Yeah, I guess I care less about what other people think. I'm more resilient. I find joy in smaller things. And I actually have hope for our future. I believe that there is a lot of hopeful stuff that can come. The universe has provided us many gifts in the last 2 years, and I've found them definitely within people and community, but nature, and I guess through carrying pain, looking for those gifts and being there to see them is something that I've kind of started doing more.
And if you had a message to anyone who was dealing with a similar situation to what you and your family has had to go through, what would that be?
My message to them would be that as hard as it feels and as trapped as you are in those awful feelings, that reaching out and tapping into that vulnerability and seeking help can really benefit not only you but your family. Help helps. I think, it really does. Yep.